The first sound was bone cracking against steel. Not mine, his, one of her. Father's men, face first into the rebar. I'd left half buried in the warehouse floor. His scream cut off fast. The second sound was silence. That kind of silence that only comes when men trained. To kill realized death is already in the room with them. And I was deaf. I remember the phone call. Her voice soft. At first, then sharp like glass pressed. Against a vein. He's a weakling. Send your men to the warehouse tomorrow. Make. It looked like an accident. She thought I was asleep. 10 years of marriage. 10 years of her smile, her touch, her lie. 10 years of me bearing what I used to be. An operative who made enemies. Disappear for governments that denied my existence. Weakling. That was the word that snapped my restraint. Her father was old money with new muscle. A man who thought blood was currency and loyalty was bought, not earned. I knew his kind. I'd killed his kind overseas then. Shaken their sons' hands at peace tables. Months later, he wanted me erased. My wife, his daughter, was the blade he'd chosen. The betrayal didn't break me. It focused me. I played the part. The quiet husband who never raised his voice. The man too soft for conflict. I kissed her. Good night. I asked about her day. I made her believe I was blind. But behind closed doors, I rebuilt what I'd once dismantled. Networks, favors, old debts. Men who owed me their lives picked up. Phones at midnight. Maps were drawn. Codes revived. The warehouse, my warehouse, became a stage dressed in shadows and sharpened edges. I laid the bait with a smile. The night they came, I was already inside. Lights low, air cold enough to fog a man's breath. Every entry point funneled into kill zones. Every step forward triggered a choice. Turn back or bleed. They chose wrong. Her father's men moved like they owned the dark, but I was born in it. Knives, found throats before guns cleared. Holsters, bodies dropped, muffled by concrete. Those who pushed deeper, tripped the charges, small, precise, enough to but not kill. I wanted them awake. I wanted them watching, because this wasn't about efficiency. It was about message. Her father came last, arrogant, certain. 2 guards left at his side, eyes darting at every shadow. He saw me when I wanted him to, standing under the single light, in the center of the floor, unarmed, still waiting. Where's my daughter? He asked. I almost laughed. She's at home, I said. Safe for now. Confusion cracked his mask just for a second. Then fear replaced it. Flashback. Her hand on my chest, her whisper in the dark, telling me I was her world. The way she cried when she said yes to my proposal. The way she kissed me after calling me a weakling to the man who signed her checks. Love and betrayal tasted the same. Bitter. One guard rushed me. I let him. His weight met the wire I'd strung. At throat height, momentum did the rest. The second guard raised his weapon, but I'd been faster 10 years ago in time. Hadn't slowed me yet. One twist, one shot. His body folded before the sound. Reached her father. The old man was alone now, and I wanted him that way. He begged, not for his life, but for hers. She doesn't know what she says. She was playing a part. Don't punish her. The irony almost broke me. The man who groomed her to deceive now wanted me to believe she was innocent. I dragged him across the floor through the blood of his men until his knees hit the rebar. Your clan is gone. I told him. Every son, every cousin, every parasite you fed. Tonight wasn't an accident. Tonight was correction. His eyes went wide when he realized the truth. The warehouse wasn't my tomb. It was his. I let him live long enough to see the fire catch. The accelerants painted every wall, every support beam. Flames licked, upward, bright enough to blind, hot, enough to peel skin. I walked out, without looking back. His screams followed me, then stopped. The warehouse collapsed, swallowing his legacy with it. At home, she was waiting, smiling, asking how my night was. I kissed her cheek, felt her warmth, and wondered how long it would last before she noticed the silence of her father's calls. I could end her now, quick, clean, but that would be mercy, and mercy is wasted on traitors. No, she would live every day beside me, every night in my bed, wondering when the truth would bleed through, wondering when her weakling husband would stop pretending, because revenge isn't always death. Sometimes it's life, life under the shadow of a blade you'll never see coming. So I kept my secret, and I kept her close. The past she mocked was a past that erased her bloodline, and one day when the weight of silence breaks her, she'll understand. I was never the weak one. I was the end.